very nice.
Oh, yay! Pre-approved. And look how they follow directions. Oh, yeah.
They did. They all followed
They
directions.
stayed on the
We don't want to see what would happen if they didn't. Nothing would have happened. But thank you. Now we can just look at this part of the stage, the audience, instead of that part. We're Parallelogram Phonograph, Valerie and I, and this is our special guest, Courtney.
Yay.
Give her a big round of applause, everybody. Let me do a quick poll. Clap your hands if this is your first time to the Hideout. Awesome. Clap your hands if you've been here before. Sweet.
Yes.
Welcome and welcome back. For those of you who are new, we're going to tell you what we're going to do. Valerie?
We make up theater for you in the moment, and it's new every time. It's called improv. Maybe you've heard of it.
That sounded kind of antagonistic.
No.
Maybe you've heard of it.
Roy usually gives a speech, so I am completely improvising this.
That's great, because mine is very scripted, which is antithetical to...
Yeah. So we're gonna create some theater for you tonight, and we don't know what it's gonna be like. It'll probably be pretty funny. I think we're all feeling in kind of a funny, loose mood. But
how do you do? You want something funnier than tragic? Okay, great. Yeah. No, that's all we need is one reaction. That sounds good.
Sometimes we do real.
I could go for a taco.
Yeah. Sometimes we do real heart-rending stuff, or real weird stuff, or scary stuff. But tonight it'll be cool.
I think the more we promise comedy, the more tragic it's gonna get.
I know. We're gonna be like, oops, we didn't do anything funny. Sorry, audience.
They'll like it, whatever we do.
Yeah. I mean, because it's magical, because it's made in the moment. It's never happened before. It's never gonna be happening again. You are the only people who will ever see this and experience this as it happens.
Unless anyone watches the live stream that we record.
It's not the same, though. It's not the same.
It's true. It's not.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming. We are. This is like our 13th year of doing a weekly show. Thank you. The left side is real impressed. All right, sweet. So one more thing we need to do before we get started, and that is tradition. It's a toast. And it's also tradition that I tell you the backstory of the toast before we do it. So we decided it would be nice to have a weekly tradition where we do the same toast every week. We workshop some. Each of us would write a different toast, and then we try it out, and we'd have the audience rate it from 1 to 10. The highest we ever got was like a 6.
6?
Yeah, that was them being nice.
Yeah, it was a generous 6.
And then we put all of the words of Carl Sagan's Cosmos TV show into a predictive text generator. And I collaborated with it by pushing random buttons, and it spit this toast out, and then the audience loved it, and now that's our weekly toast. So, thank you, Carl Sagan.
Yes.
So if you have something to drink, please raise it in the air. If you do not, please pretend. That's what we'll be doing. And see if I can remember it. Here goes. A toast. There is a way to measure human endeavors. We imagine the universe dissolves with our brains, but let's imagine other things.
To other things.
Cheers. Great, we did it.
I had one of those plastic cups.
I just a plastic cup of water.
That was a cup where I want some water.
I saw a lot of people with water. So
what did you have, Courtney?
It was a very complicated drink. It had sort of a smoke coming out of it.
Ooh, wow. Courtney's bringing the fancy tonight. We're just like, water. Courtney, will you get the suggestion and get this show started?
I was wondering if anybody would tell us about their day. It can be super boring, very normal. So don't think that you need to have like an exciting thing happen to you.
Can we bring the house lights up just a little bit?
Does anybody want to tell us about their day?
Someone on this region.
Awesome. All right, so what did you do when you woke up?
When I woke up, I got ready for school.
You got ready for school. What are you teaching?
Teach behavior kids.
Okay.
At this one center.
Awesome.
But I got a speeding ticket.
You got a speeding ticket?
On the
On
way to
the
school.
way to school/work.
Yes.
Okay, and so you teach kids. So did anything happen when you were there? What did you have for lunch?
I made homemade black bean and sweet potato empanadas.
Wow. So you brought those with you.
And you couldn't use that to bribe the police officer.
You made them last night? Nice. Dang, and I'm a little distracted thinking about those. All right, so you got to school?
After I got to school, yes, I had a student yelling at me
Okay.
because I asked him to give me his phone,
Okay.
and then he started cursing.
Okay. Anything else happen in the morning?
That was pretty much it.
And what about the afternoon after lunch?
After lunch, I wasn't really busy, so I got on the computer and tried to plan a trip to Korea.
Oh.
So I
Have you ever been to Korea before?
No, I have not,
And why are you trying to go now?
because I'm
Just curious about it?
retiring at the end of this year.
Retiring, and you're gonna go, are you gonna take a trip to Korea or are you gonna stay in Korea?
Take a trip to Korea.
Okay.
I'd like to stay there.
Hope you give that.
Awesome.
Yeah, Seoul is really awesome from what I hear. I haven't been, but another person in our group has not heard about
It was, you were in
It
a
was
school
very
zone?
embarrassing.
Was it for a different school than the one you teach at?
Yes.
So you were going through a different school zone on your way to teach school, and you got a ticket. What was the interaction like?
He wasn't very nice. No. I think it might have been the end of his shift.
Okay.
So I tried to be nice to him and said, thank you for your service. I'm so sorry that I inconvenienced you. I think he thought I was going to pull a gun out because I tried to get my insurance out of the glove compartment quickly. So instead of going to the driver's side, he went to the other side. And
I think
I
they do
thought it was a
that
gun,
now.
it was a flashlight. Yeah.
Okay. So you got off work, you were planning your trip, you got off work, what'd you do then?
I picked my daughter up and I said, hey, we're going to go to Austin to the hideout tonight.
Nice.
She said, sure.
Oh,
And I said,
nice.
you want to go home first? You want to just go to Austin? She said, just go to Austin.
Nice.
So we just drove from Canyon Lake.
Okay. All right, and so then you came here.
Now I'm here.
All right, so you woke
Ready
up,
for some coffee.
you woke up, you had, instead of making me talk about my day, you woke up, you're gonna go teach, but you got a speeding ticket in a different school zone on the way. You went to teach, kid yelled at you because you wanted to take his phone away. He cursed.
Yeah.
And then you had black bean and sweet potato empanadas that you'd made the night before for lunch. In the afternoon, you planned a trip to Korea, which you are hoping to take when you retire at the end of this year. And maybe you would like to live there. And then
Picked up your daughter and drove from Canyon Lake to here.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Mary.
Everyone get married. Figure out
Mary. Mary and her daughter's name is Patty. All right, so we're gonna do that. We're gonna do some version of her story, but we want to set it in like a different time period. So, do you have any ideas of what we should do?
Victorian.
Victorian.
Victorians.
Okay.
Fun.
All right.
Everyone loves Victorians.
Everyone loves Victorians. All right, so we're gonna do Mary's Day, which is a very Victorian name.
And also, Mary, we obviously only have gotten the highlights of what your life is like, so this is not you.
Yeah.
This is
This is
inspiring,
very inspiring.
totally different story. So it's
Yes.
nothing we do is a judgment on you or your life choices.
Okay, so Mary's Day in Victorian times. Yes. Does
great.
that sound good?
Yeah.
Got it, Tess? All right, so I'll win the lights.
Miss Mary, I didn't mean to bother you, but would you like me to pull the carriage around? Are you ready?
Am I ever ready?
Do you need a few more moments in your chamber before you face the world?
Yes. Diane. A few more moments.
Yes, mistress.
Are my little potato pockets ready?
Yes, ma'am.
My potato pies?
The chef was quite put out that you took over the kitchen last night.
My mind was running, and you know the only way I can calm myself is to prepare food.
Yes.
I hope I didn't inconvenience Chef too much.
No. You know how he is. He's French. He's very easily put out.
And I can hear everything you're saying, and I am still put out.
Sorry, Chef.
Of course it is not my place to complain. My lady, it is your house after all. But I do complain. And these potato pockets are delicious.
I know.
But they're not very French.
They're from Spain. Oh, Diane.
Yes, mistress.
I wonder if I make any difference ever.
Of course you do. A woman like you, a woman of class and intelligence, you could have lived a life of leisure, but you chose to give yourself over to service, to educating young minds, to making a difference in this world.
Oh, Diane, I wish I could have your sunny outlook. I just need something to make me laugh.
Yes, mistress, but perhaps those eager young minds and their smiling faces will give you joy today. Perhaps some small child will say something so full of innocence and joy and purity that you can't help but feel the warmth of what could be possible, what we all once believed was possible. Perhaps a child's laugh will reinvigorate your spirits. I know you've been so sad lately.
It's my very last year teaching.
Yes.
I'm 25 and I have to retire.
Yes.
Oh, Diane. Are my skirts all
Yes.
in order?
Yes, everything looks wonderful now.
My brooches?
Yes, all your brooches are shining like diamonds because they're diamonds.
Mistress, forgive the intrusion. I have been at your manor for far too long, and I take my leave of you this morning. It has been pure grace and beauty being in the company of such grace and beauty, but my roguish good looks are leaving your manor now.
But, well, if you must go, I remember you fondly.
You must come to the society ball in London.
In London? Diane, I don't think I could leave the manor for long enough to go to London.
Perhaps once you retire at the end of the season.
When it's a charity ball, is it at the end of the
It's a month after the end of the season.
Perfect.
Roderick, I will remember fondly our walks by the lake. The pond. It's more of a pond.
Wherever you are, things are greater than what they are. So therefore, a pond in your presence becomes a lake. A tree becomes a forest. The sun becomes a larger sun.
Madam, I will get the carriage ready and
Perhaps
leave you to yourself.
I
Thank
have
you, Diane.
waited too long to say so, but I am quite fond of you.
And I of you, Roderick.
Having stolen one kiss, may I steal another? I guess it's not stealing if I... There, I've done so.
It's too bad because I gave you permission anyway.
You're so impertinent and impetuous.
Just in your presence, Roderick, I'm normally so measured and predictable.
You predictable? Teacher who goes to teach every single day and has done for many years? In what way is that predictable?
I feel like I am in a rut. My life is rote and I am just writing it.
But when you retire, you can write whatever you want to upon those pages.
Do you think I could?
You could.
An open book with blank pages?
A notebook, if you will.
A notebook?
Or a journal.
Goodness me, Roderick. I'm late. I must...
Is that a sun? Was that an hourglass?
It's a clock! I must go. I hope to see you at the charity ball a month after the season ends.
This is your house?
Goodbye, Roderick.
And I thought to be the one leaving first.
Hurry, hurry! I'm late!
Yes, ma'am, going as fast as I can.
Oh, spittle.
Yes, ma'am. The horses seem a bit afeard. They're going
this face. I lost myself.
Yes, madam, it's quite easy to lose yourself in lovely eyes.
Spittle, you've driven me to school.
Oh, here we go.
Every single day for the past 20, no, I'm 25. Let's say.
Yes, madam.
Maybe 10 years.
Yes.
I've been teaching since I was 15.
It's been my pleasure, madam, to turn you on this well-worn route to school. The same route every day.
And
Same tracks we tread.
same, yes, and nary a day have we been late.
No, madam, not until today.
Not until
But
today.
God willing, we shall make it there before the school bell rings.
Can't you whip those horses harder?
Sha! On, my stallions, on! Miss Mary must make it to school on time! Cha! Faster! Oh, goodness. Oh, no! The constable! Whoa!
Oh, the constable.
Well, just where do you think you're going so fast?
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, my good sir. I'm a teacher at the local school.
At this school? The
No.
school for military gentlemen?
A different.
I think not! Military gentlemen are only taught by military men!
I have to.
You still have the audacity to sit in your carriage and lie to me about being a teacher?
No.
General, come here, good sir!
No, I.
I'm the one speaking now, and you're
What's
the
all
one being...
this, Constable? What's all
Is
this?
this fine lady, as she claims to be, a teacher at your school for military gentlemen?
Do you
I have never seen her in my life.
So we'll add lying to the list of offenses, the first of which is going very fast.
More's the pity, though.
Is that? Oh. No.
Oh, thank you, General. I'll take it from here.
I teach at another school, Constable.
And Spittle, what have you have to say for yourself?
Oh, sir.
I can understand a lady I don't know driving very fast, but you come through this route 3 or 4 times a day. You should know better.
I'm quite pressed for time, you see.
Sir, she's telling the truth. She teaches at the school over on beyond the hill.
The one for upstanding young ladies.
Yes.
Well, that would make more sense, wouldn't it?
Yes, Constable.
Yes, all the most upstanding young ladies from the
Yeah.
countryside are sent there.
I have my teaching certificate here.
It is not the constable's job to give you a lecture on safety, but I will do so anyhow.
I'm taking out my certificate to give to you. My
What are you doing over there?
It's my teaching certificate.
What are you doing?
No.
Did I tell you?
No.
You should say before you go and reach for things.
I tried to. Do you
Hand it over. I haven't got all day.
There you are, Constable.
Was you like that or more bored?
That was great.
No, thanks. All right, good. I got some feedback. Yes, well, there are certainly words written upon this piece of paper.
Constable, can you not read?
Constable.
Are you accusing me of being unable to read?
It's not uncommon.
Well, just for that, your punishment, doled out immediately, shall be to read this certificate out loud.
This certifies that
I've already read it.
All right, this certifies that one Mary. Mary is certified to teach children. The end.
Yes, that's exactly what it says.
All right.
Now, imagine, if you will, that the men, being military gentlemen, were doing an exercise
Yes.
at this very moment
Yes, Constable.
with their blades and their guns
Of course, Constable.
all around here.
Yes.
And you just came tearing through like Zeus himself, riding a fast horse.
I'm very sorry, Constable.
Are you?
Yes, of course.
false sincerity,
What is that?
running fast,
Is that a findable?
reading words.
Constable, please.
Spittle, do you want a ticket as well?
It was I who was driving, sir. I should get the ticket.
Spittle, no,
It's all right, miss.
I had you
I should
on.
have the ticket. I was driving the horse. Actually, it was the horses that was going too fast. They should have the ticket.
It's a very good point. No, I'm afraid it's all you.
I tried, miss.
Thank you, Spittle.
And might I say that you're looking lovely today.
Oh, thank you, Constable. Are we free to go? The children await. Were you looking at your clock?
You should consider a
Proceed! Do not waste the constable's time anymore!
Oh, Spittle, oh, we're sure to be late now.
Oh, I'm so sorry, miss.
General, one day I'm going to propose to that woman.
I'm so sorry, miss. Well, here we are at Miss Finnegan's School for Fine Upstanding Young Ladies, where all the finest ladies of the countryside are sent to learn manners and graces as taught by you.
Thank you, Spittle. Going to return these to the compartment in which I
Yes,
keep
of course.
them. See you after school?
I'll be here to pick you up at the usual time, miss.
Bye, Spittle.
Goodbye, miss.
All right, children. Today we will be learning elocution.
Ella what?
Elocution.
Elocution.
Very good, Timothy. Now,
I'm ever so glad you bent the rules to allow me in this school.
Timothy is a girl's name right now.
Oh! Well, thank you for not bending the rules and allowing me to be in the school.
All right, we'll start with a common tongue twister.
I'll twist your tongue, miss.
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Liza,
What?
that's your first warning.
You only get 6 warnings a day.
Timothy, did you have a tongue twister?
She sells seashells by the seashore. A
I'm
classic.
sorry, Liza.
What?
Pay attention, all right?
I am paying attention.
To us, Liza.
Oh,
Liza.
you should be more clear about that.
All right.
Liza, we're sitting in the front row. You must set a good example to these dozen or so other girls behind us.
See, she
Pox to them.
sells sea shells. Liza,
What?
by the sea shore. Yes, Timothy.
And may I just say that your penmanship is ever so eloquent, as it always is.
Thank you, Timothy. Liza, I want you to put that tablet away now. What kind of raunchy tablet are you reading?
It's a note.
Give it to me.
It's a note that my
Give me that
gentleman
note.
caller wrote to me.
Your gentleman caller, what are you, 13? 12?
I'm 12 and a half, thank you very much.
Liza, give me the tablet.
No!
Give me the tablet.
Liza, I
No!
think you'd better do what she asks
Give
you
me
to
the
do.
tablet.
I will not give you the tablet. I will break it before I give it to you.
Well, fine enough, but give it to me anyhow.
No! And you can send yourself right down to Hades' knickers.
What? Liza!
If it's any help at all, I can give you my tablet.
What did you say to me?
I said you can send yourself right down to Hades' knickers.
Liza, you do not mean that.
Oh, I mean it. And I hope when you get down there that they're sweaty.
All right, put your hands on the bar.
No, I will not put my
Liza,
hands
put
on
your
the
hands on the
bar.
bar.
I will not.
Liza,
I will not put my hands on the bar.
all right, are you ready?
No. Ready to...
I'm gonna whack your hands.
Oh, I know.
All right.
Ow! 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 Miss!
What?
To indescribable agony with you. I hope
a child, just conscience-wise. There's no rules. I can strike you as many times as I like. Yes, Timothy.
Thank you for informing us of that.
Timothy doesn't speak too well, do she?
She sells seashells by the seashore. Yes, Timothy.
If you don't mind me saying so, miss, you seem a bit in wilder spirits than normal.
Timothy, you see right through me always.
You seem flushed.
Yes, I've had a lodger for the past couple of months at my estate, and this morning this particular lodger announced they were leaving. I will not see them again until a month after the season ends. And even then, I don't know if I actually will, for will I have the nerve to go see this lodger?
We all know who you speak of, miss. It's Barrett Beauregard, the most eligible bachelor in the countryside.
How did everybody know he was staying with me?
Word gets around, miss. This isn't London after all. Everybody knows everybody else's business.
It's true out here in the country. Oh, he has me shook inside.
Oh, did he?
No. Liza, you've been reading too many filthy tablets.
My boyfriend writes them for me.
Your boyfriend?
He's going to be an author.
Is he different than your gentleman caller?
It's just another word for it. My beau.
What do you think, children? Would you attend the charity ball a month after the season ends?
Oh, I would. I'll take any chance for a ball.
Liza, have you ever been to a ball?
Oh, I've been to plenty.
What's it like?
Well, miss, it's quite lovely. All the ladies are in their best dresses. There's so many colours, and all the dresses are simply enormous. And as they twirl around, it's like flowers falling onto a pond. And all the gentlemen are in their best clothes as well. Silk vests and cravats and canes and hats. And they whirl the women around. And you get so dizzy you think you're like to float away, but you don't. And the man holds you up until you think you're going to fall down. And then you drink a bit of punch. And everyone gets quite dizzy from the punch. And there's always so many lovely little cakes and nuts and sweets to eat. It's quite thrilling.
I went to a ball once and I just ate sweets. But all those other things happen to other people.
You stay up ever so late until you think your feet will simply fall off from all the dancing, but you cannot stop because it's so much joy.
I've never been to a ball. I was the sole caretaker of my father once my mother died, and have been so for many years. He died last season.
Ah,
And so I've been alone in my manor, taking in lodgers of various life stations.
Don't other people live at your manor?
Servants?
it's not the same.
Yeah, you're basically alone.
It's just work for you.
They're not real friends, although they are basically all I have of family.
Miss, we could put on a ball here at school today. There are many things we could learn.
Let's have a ball.
Yes?
Yes, please.
What's first?
Well, first, you must move all the chairs to the side of the room so that there's plenty of room to dance.
Timothy?
I agree. I concur.
And only people like Timothy will sit on the chairs around the edges. Everyone else will be too busy dancing.
Come on, girls! Other dozen girls!
I'm shy.
Alright, now what, Liza?
And then every girl must find a partner to dance with.
Oh, Brutus!
Every girl must find a partner to dance with.
Right.
And we must have music to dance to.
Okay, let me, strike up the...
I could go next door and see if the music teacher is free and a couple of musicians.
Yes, it would be much better than whatever music box I was about to turn on.
And then everyone must do the dance as they have practiced it. You know, you've practiced the dance.
Oh, I
haven't
practiced
you,
it.
miss?
Yes, I've only...
Oh, did someone call for a musician and a couple of his friends?
Ah, Mr. Wyatt.
It just so happens we have a free period and we're not doing much at all today.
ball. Would you like to come?
We would love to provide entertainment for such lovely ladies here at the ball. And to surprise what instruments we'll be playing until we play them, so see if you can guess. There is a triangle involved.
What a wonderful surprise this will be. Please start.
Well, it goes like this. At your leisure, Marjorie.
I'm guessing a piano?
Yes, I did. You could probably guess by the piano I wheeled in.
All right, Liza.
Yes, miss. So you know
The
how
dance
it
we
goes.
practiced. I've only ever practiced alone.
Then the couples go under your arms one by one.
Come on, Timothy. Good luck. Thank you. And this is where we
And then it's all you.
go under. What's wrong, Timothy?
Oh, miss, we're going to miss you.
Oh, Timothy.
You're the best teacher we've ever had. Some of us the only teacher we've ever had.
Timothy, don't cry so.
Aren't you going to miss her even a little bit, Liza?
Of course I will, but I don't like to say it out loud.
Now, Timothy.
Why do you have to go at the end of the season, miss?
It's time for me to retire.
Can't you put your dreams on hold for us for another year?
Oh, I have so many years to put my dreams on hold.
What's one more then?
Please, miss, after one more year we'll be women, ready to be married out into the world.
Yes, but behind you is another set of little girls who are ready to be women. And
Well, who
behind
cares
you-
about them, miss?
They do. I do. And therefore I can't care at all. Because if you care too much.
I know exactly what you mean, miss.
Thank you, Liza. Timothy, you have grown so much in the time I've known you, and
You're a whole foot taller than you used to be.
true. And with this 1 year left, you'll have another teacher, and they'll teach you new and wondrous things. Perhaps they'll have different tongue twisters. We just have the one.
What if they teach me the wrong things and I'm unprepared?
Sometimes the wrong things can teach you what's right.
That makes sense.
That's why I always do the wrong things.
All right, Liza. I forgive you for your cursing earlier. And your Cadwelts aren't too bad.
No, I'll heal. Put a little bit of grease on them when I get home. Wear me gloves to bed.
Such a resourceful girl. Well, children, it's time for lunch.
Oh, do you think they'll have hot hammy jams in the cafeteria?
I hope so. Jammy Dodgers, maybe? Curly Whirlies.
Or
Wriggly Poos.
Maybe pig in a pot.
There are pops in a pig. Ah!
Let's go see. Come, Timothy.
You too, other girls.
Ooh. Oh, Mary.
Miss Kerwinkle.
Yes. Yes, it's I, Miss Kerwinkle.
How long have you been here, Miss Kerwinkle?
Oh, let me see. I shall be 87 this September. I started here when I was only 17. I've been here nearly 70 years.
Sounds like it's precisely 70 years, Miss Kerwinkle.
You are a clever one. Oh,
Do you ever regret not leaving?
not leaving? Where would I go?
Somewhere? Find adventure? Learn a different language? Or just a different culture?
A different language.
Dance at a ball?
I know Latin.
Can hardly speak that to anyone, Mrs. Kerwinkle.
Of course I can. I practice it every day.
To whom?
To whom? Language is not Latin's not a language to be shared. It's simply something to know.
Isn't that a waste of your energies, Miss Kerwinkle?
Learning is never a waste of energy. That's my motto. Anything you learn is worth it.
I can see.
I've memorized all the names of all the insects in this county.
Seems a bit more useful than learning Latin, Mrs. Kerwinkle.
Well, the names are Latin, so I've got you there.
I don't really think that you do.
You're a strange one, Mary.
Is that right, Mrs. Kerwinkle?
Yes, most of the women who come here to teach have decided that their life is teaching. That is all they'll ever have. Just being a teacher, nothing else.
Well, I don't fit into that mold. I do. I do worry, though.
Look at you, even the food you're eating.
My potato pockets?
Yes.
They've got potatoes and mushy peas in them.
Oh,
I made them last night.
this is delicious.
Thank you.
You made this?
It upset Cook quite a bit when he found his kitchen in disarray this morning.
Oh, you know how cooks are.
I do. French.
Yes, I just have my cold mutton.
Oh.
You have cold mutton every day.
Yes, it's what's kept me alive to 87 years old.
You've had cold mutton every day.
With mint jelly.
Mint jelly every day.
Every day.
And you've sat here on this park bench.
Every day for 70 years.
And you've eaten with a fork and a knife.
Every day. Same fork, same knife.
And afterwards smoked a pipe.
Yes, same pipe every day.
And you've gone to teach mathematics.
Same mathematics. Mathematics never changes. That's what I like about it.
It's true.
Literature, always new things. But math, always the same. Always the same.
Mrs. Kerwinkle, will you excuse me?
Of course, my dear. You are free to come and go as you please.
Am I? I feel stifled and strangled by this place. I feel as if it's closing around me like a python. And if I don't move quickly, it's going to hug faster and harder. And I can see it, Mrs. Kerwinkle.
Sounds quite comforting to me.
And one day, it will just suffocate me. Mrs. Kerwinkle?
Like a warm, cozy hug. That's what routine is to me.
Mrs. Kerwinkle. No, its mouth is right next to me, whispering to me. Whispering for me to stay.
You don't need to go to Korean London.
No, Mrs. Kerwinkle. I can't stay here. I can't stay on this park bench every day. I can't eat mutton every day. I can't eat mint jelly every day.
Well, it's your choice, dear.
Have a nice day.
You as well. This is my mutton. Get your own. I'd like to see you try and take down a lamb.
Librarian? Oh. Blended in with the bookshelves. I didn't see you.
Wait a moment. You're real.
Yes. Does no one come in here?
It's hard to say. Beautiful.
London.
1 year,
What?
they forgot to pay me.
When was that?
Who knows?
I
I just had to remind them that I exist. And they paid me.
all right.
London, you say?
Yes, books on London.
We've got lots of books on London. You know, they say there's people from London and there's people from everywhere else. And those are the two types of people. I can picture London now!
Oh, you're shaking.
Here, look at the bustle!
Are you doing that?
The oceans of pink! Oh, you see them too? Good!
The horse.
The power of the imagination is strong!
Roses for sale, roses.
Selling roses and apples and rats passed off as chickens!
Buy a newspaper, will you? Newspapers for sale.
Look, there's Megan and his gang of kids! Yeah, they pick your pocket, but they're whimsical! Oh, one of them turns out to be rich. He doesn't know it.
Gentlemen, any gentlemen?
And prostitutes as far as the eye can see! But again, whimsical.
This is amazing.
London is amazing.
Is this what being in the library for your whole life gets you?
Who says I've been here my whole life?
I was just making an assumption. You look like a stack of books.
You noticed!
Yes.
2 years ago, I found a journal with my name on it from when I was 6. And I didn't live in a library, so take that!
All right. How did your journal get here if you didn't live in the library?
I probably brought it with me when I came to live in the library.
When did you come?
Imagine Big Ben! Giant clock tower! I think it's there already, right?
Sure.
Look at it in all its grandeur. Scaled down the size so you can pin it whenever you like. Oh, the hour's about to strike. 9 o'clock! And every ring of the hour as clear as the last.
Dong, 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 dong.
And one more!
Dong.
9 o'clock!
I could have picked a shorter hour.
Oh, the man doesn't pick the hour. The clock picks the hour. God picks the hour.
But it's your imagination, librarian. Let's just skip that.
Shakespeare himself resides in London, you know.
He resides?
Probably.
I feel he's been dead for many hundred.
Not in this library, he's not. Why, a magical reading can take you to all sorts of times and all sorts of places.
Oh,
I'm just getting warmed up.
look at him.
Look at him.
There in the globe.
He's writing Richard III, the most famous of his plays.
They'll be rolling in the aisles with this one.
It's a tragedy.
Really sad.
Listen to him describe the plot.
Oh, so this King Richard kills all of his enemies, steals their wives, uses every underhanded means he can think of to take power of the throne, and then dies.
That's accurate. Where else would you like to go in my mind?
I really am just looking for some books on London.
What do you think we're doing?
Okay. I'm planning a trip there a month after the season ends. I'm going to a charity ball.
So June?
When's the season?
I figured it wrapped up around May.
The June charity ball in London.
Well, there's been
lots of famous balls in London's history.
Is there?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm surrounded by dancing people.
Everyone at this ball was poisoned, but they danced right up until they all dropped at the same time.
Oh, bodies littering the ground. I can step right into them.
Is that the sort of ball you meant?
No! A ball that has a handsome young man at it.
You don't want a book of London at all. You want a book about love.
Well,
You want the forbidden section.
what?
There's a book called the Kama Sutra. Bless you. Oh, are you allergic to love, my dear?
No! I'm not allergic to love. I'm just unaccustomed. When one is introduced to a new environment, one takes a while to...
Maybe not the Kama Sutra then. Maybe something a bit milder.
Yes. I really just want to learn about London, so when I travel there, I'll know which walking tours to take.
All right.
Have you ever been to London, librarian?
Every day. With the power of imagination.
Have you ever literally been to London?
Never. But who needs to?
Have you ever known anyone who's gone to London?
Yes. His name was Robert.
Who was Robert in your life?
Ultimately, no one.
Previously.
I thought he was to propose. But he was already betrothed.
Did you go to him?
I went to him.
Did you ask him?
I asked him. Tell me plainly, Robert, I said. Are you betrothed? Are you toying with a young lady's emotions?
Did he come into the country in the off-season, only to return to London to his real life?
All those things, as you say. But he did not invite me to London. Before he left, he told me plain. You were but a summer plaything, and now I go to live my life. Now I go to be with my wife, for he knew only if he rhymed would I take him seriously. Even then, I was a fan of Shakespeare. Top 10 walking tours in London. How to Kiss and a Little More. By Lady Giggles.
I'll keep this for later.
I think you'll find one of those books very enlightening, and the other informative.
How to Kiss and a Little More.
Oh.
Whoa.
Are the preparations almost done? Does she suspect a thing?
No, she suspects nothing. She's been entirely uninformed of what is to
Wonderful.
transpire.
Wonderful. The banner is in place then?
Mhm.
The
Yes.
elephant procured?
Yes, he's waiting just outside the stables. He would not fit inside of the stables. So he's an elephant.
Wonderful.
And those stables are built for horses.
Most people would have a going away party on the eve of them going away, but if you do it several months earlier, it's a complete surprise!
And the best surprise of all, Mr. Eldrick has returned.
Yes, he too is waiting astride the elephant. She's trapped in her own mind.
Reading a book.
A count of 3 children, an adult, an elephant. Surprise. 1, 2,
What are you doing on that elephant?
I've come to take you to London for a 4-day weekend.
4-day weekend?
After your going away party. It's all been prepared. A large, sizable donation to your school can work wonders. They've agreed to move up your going away party to this very day. I've rented an elephant and we'll be going to London in style.
Just to clear this up, we'll be gone for 4 days and then I'll come back and teach till the end of the season.
Yes, I have understood how important your children are to you.
They are so very, very important. Liza, how are your wounds?
Almost healed, miss. Besides, I think they give me a daring look.
They do.
Perhaps you'll give me a clever scar across my cheek next time.
We'll just keep reading those tablets.
I will, miss.
All right, Roderick.
All right.
I've been reading.
Oh, top 10 walking tours in London, I see.
Oh, I've read that other one several times.
I'm ready to go.
Don't you want to? I heard there's several hours of a party. No? Skip the party?
The party will trail along behind you for a mile or so and then leave you to be together.
All right. It could be a parade more than a party. Party parade. This is highly unorthodox, you know. We shouldn't be spending this much time in each other's company.
I feel like everything about us has been unorthodox.
Well, then climb the elephant ladder and let's trot to London. Well, trample away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah! Be sure to read page 87, miss.
Thank you, Liza. Thank you, Timothy. Thank you, Miss Kerwin.
Goodbye.
Thank you, Mr. Wyatt.
Goodbye. Goodbye, mistress. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Apples, apples for sale. Fresh and nice apples.
Papers, get your newspapers.
Pickpockets,
Chicken. Buy
pickpockets,
chicken.
pickpockets.
Fresh pails of milk. Fresh pails of milk.
Bong. 1 o'clock.
I never thought I'd see the great clock with my own eyes.
Well, there it is. You learn to ignore it after a while. Everything fantastical becomes mundane, but now I'm seeing London through new eyes. Big Ben seems bigger.
Bigger Ben. Well,
It's a little less gray. Just a little. It is London after all.
I want to take a boat tour.
Then you shall have it. The finest boat that we can procure here on the Thames. Mind the sludge.
It's low tide.
Watch out for corpses.
That's not a joke. Well, what do you think of London, my lady?
It's not London I'm interested in.
We've come to the wrong place, I fear.
Don't play coy.
Mary, I think there's something you should know.
Yes, Roderick?
Well, it's just that in high society, it's customary for a man to become engaged at a very early age. And well, when I was 6, the Hampshires decided it would be a good match for my families to join one another when I came of age.
When I was 6, I was caring for my father by myself. and now I'm no longer caring for my father. Perhaps the things that we are promised when we are 6 years old don't necessarily hold up when we're older.
Well, they certainly don't, because the woman I was betrothed to drowned.
You're engaged to a dead woman.
No longer. Contractually, I'm no longer obligated to marry her now that she is deceased.
Then why did you tell me this?
I just thought you should know. There was a brief time when I had met you and had fallen quite in love with you, where I was still engaged. And those 2 days, I was torn up with guilt about it.
What? Where did she drown?
Do you think I drowned her?
You're just being really cagey about stuff right now.
She drowned in her family pond. I was nowhere nearby. I feel like anything I say now will sound like I'm winking at you and really implying that I killed her. I would never sully my hands directly.
What?
Or indirectly.
I trust you. I believe you.
Oh, good. And let's never speak of it again.
Hey, you in the boat! Would you like to see a show tonight?
Yes, please!
There's a great show on at the High Bill Players. It's only tuppence to get in. It's the finest entertainment you'll see in all of London. I hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you there. There'll be ice cream served at intermission at the interval.
Thank you.
You're floating away.
You're in the show, aren't you?
Yes.
It's funny how people just stand on boats and advertise stuff.
Well, it certainly worked with me.
Yes. Do you want to go to a show?
I would love to do anything that moved the conversation past what we were previously speaking of.
I'd forgotten about it and you brought it up again.
Yeah, grow up again.
Exactly.
Listen,
Roderick.
I don't know how more sincerely I can say this, but I would never kill anyone. And any implication that I have is purely coincidental.
Roderick.
No court could ever convict me.
I'm really trying to move on so that I feel less guilty about the fact that I'm enjoying spending time with you so much.
If I can confess something.
Something else?
It's just that, although it pains me to say so, I was relieved when I learned she was dead. I never knew her, and she was an obstacle in my way.
Did you not
Does
grow
that
up?
make you feel better?
No. Did you not grow up together?
No. I met her exactly 3 times. Once when we were small children at a holiday feast. The other, coincidentally, at a park when we were 12 and 13 respectively. And I can't recall the 3rd time.
Do you think that one station in life is determined from when they start being an adult?
No.
Everyone in my town thinks so. They start where they are when they're in their late teens, and that's where they stay. There's a woman who works in my school who's 87 years old. She's been,
wow, that's incredible.
She's been working at the school for 70 years.
That's horrible. But that is not your fate. If a man's will is strong enough and he is willing to do what is necessary, why, he can effect whatever change he wants to in this world. And therefore, you shall not be a teacher, but my wife.
Are you proposing?
Have I not done so? Yes, indeed. That whole tale was that I am available, and if you would...
Just because you're stating your availability doesn't mean that you're telling me that you're willing to commit to a marriage.
I am willing to commit to a marriage.
As am I.
I have paid so heavily for this moment.
Please.
The
Are you talking about the
the
cost
cost
of
of
the
the
boat?
boat, the cost
Yes.
of the boat,
Okay.
and the elephants, and the donation to your school. And nothing else.
Oh Roger, your kind eyes. I look behind them and I see our future, our children, and the small business I want to start with you.
Pardon me?
I want to make little potato pocket pies. It's my grandmother's recipe.
That's unexpected. But you don't need to, you understand.
They'll be...
You never have to work another day in your life if you do not wish it.
I need purpose. I just don't want it to be my only purpose.
Then we shall stuff potato pies down the throats of every Londoner. And if they don't like it, they can choke on it and die.
No, just take that part out.
If they don't like it, they can die.
Roderick, I've been reading a book. It's called Kissing and More.
Oh.
The illustrations are somewhat vague, so I'm going to try what I think is in the book. All right?
Very well.
We just...
Are we doing it?
I think so. This is how it was illustrated. Oh, Roderick.
Oh, Mary.
Oh, I feel so close to you now.
Mary, let's be wed on the morrow.
Oh, does this mean I'm going to have a baby?
I have no idea.
Where shall we be wed? On the morrow?
At the top of the tallest tower in London, which is the Tower of London.
The Tower of London is taller than Big Ben? I think not.
If you count Big Ben as a tower, I just thought it was a big clock.
Did you know it's called like Queen Elizabeth's Tower?
What is Big Ben?
Well, Big Ben's the clock.
Oh, it's just the clock part.
Yes.
So the thing that surrounds the clock
It's named after
Queen
a
Elizabeth's
queen.
Tower. Then we'll be married on top of that.
Oh. Wait, let's do the Tower of London. The White Tower. That's the tallest part of the Tower of London. Tower of London's like a compound.
It'll be like our marriage was built on blood and death.
Yes.
Into something sweet and innocent.
All right. Well, to the show?
To the show.
No, husband! Please do not drown me! We are not yet even wed! Would you push me into my own family's pond and see me gasp for breath beneath the water?
What are we?
Would you do that? No! No!
Is it dark in here? Or is it?
Is it some other woman who has caught your eye and taken your fancy? Has your season in the countryside made you grow so cold to your childhood bride, beloved, betrothed?
What a charming fiction!
What an odd coincidence.
Help me!
Yes.
Coincidence? Whatever do you mean?
Well, what do you want to do?
It's tomorrow! Wow, the view is tremendous.
Did you make arrangements for someone to marry us?
Yes. And I invited several hundred people.
Oh, the moat filled with wild animals, actually, right now. An elephant.
Oh,
And there's a tiger.
yes, that's where I procured the elephant.
And there's monkeys. Just sort of running around. I learned that on my walking tour. The one I took this morning before our wedding.
Wonderful. Ah, here he is.
Didn't I pull you over for speeding not but a day ago?
Constable,
It upset me so I put in a direct request for a transfer to London, and here you are again.
Constable, today is a different day, and this lovely woman is to be my wife. So, if we could steady the course a bit.
I must. Do you, sir, take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife,
We're getting the efficient version.
in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, till death do you part?
I do indeed, sir.
And do you, Miss Flagrant, disrespectful?
Now, Constable.
Take
All
this
debts shall be
man
paid immediately.
to be your lawfully wedded husband, in sickness and in health, for better or worse, till death do you part.
I do.
Then, by the power vested in me by Queen Victoria, I pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss and then a little more.
Ah, bliss.
Oh, is this the start to our lives, Roderick?
It is indeed.
Oh, I am so excited for the future. So excited for what lies before us. You with your job. What do you do?
I'm rich.
Oh, okay. And me with my little potato pocket factory.
And now for a little bit more. Thanks, everybody. For the record, I don't think he killed anyone. I think he's just real bad with words.
Just kept bringing it back up. Was that kind of what it was like, Mary? Nice.
Oh yeah, let's give Mary a big round of applause. Thank y'all so much for coming out to the Hideout, and particularly coming to our show. It means a lot to us. If you liked it, please tell your friends. Even though this is the Hideout's 20th year in existence, we still survive on word of mouth. So if you like the show, please tell everyone. If you didn't, keep it to yourself. And we have a lot of stuff happening at the Hideout right now. Right now, there's 12 shows every single weekend. We have a couple of special things I want you to know about that's going on Saturdays. Saturday at 8 p.m. is our improvised tribute to Les Mis, the musical. So it takes place in Paris. It takes place in the same time period, but different characters, and it's all made up on the spot and it's completely sung from start to finish. Also, opening tomorrow is a show that Courtney is directing called Put Your Lips Together and Blow. And it's a
bantery noir show. Valerie's in it as well.
I'll be there.
Yeah. So if you wanna hear people talk really fast and say a lot of things that mean nothing, come to
Nothing
that show.
means nothing.
Nothing. Something means everything.
You can find our whole schedule at hideouttheater.com. We also have classes, and we teach new level ones all the time, and free intro classes. And if you want to bring the fun and spontaneity of improv to your workplace, we do that as well. So hideouttheater.com and hideoutatwork.com. Thank you all so much. Give it up for Tess and the tech team.